Hi guys, welcome back. I'm Sam, and today what we're going to learn is how we use programming to move the EV3 motor. First off, we want to prepare a EV3 brick, a motor port or a wire that connects from our EV3 parts, and we got a medium motor and the USB cords that connect our computer to our brick. Next off, we got I have two random parts right here that will connect our motor to our brick. First off, now we want to connect our brick to the computer. If you don't know how to do this, refer to either my first, which is 0.mindstorms, or 1.mindstorms video on my YouTube channel. Now we want to connect our wire to our EV3 brick. And we will use the A port for now. Honestly, if you want to, you can use any of the other ports, but make sure it's the lettered ports, not the numbered ports, because these are for motors and the numbers are for sensors, which we will get into later. After this, we can go to port view, which is the second button actually, which is called port view, and we can see what is connected to the robot. So far we only have A, which we plug the wire in, and it's the middle motor or the medium motor. And take note that if we plug this wire into A, B, or C, or D, we will see in those in the corresponding ports. Now we want to, just for reference, we want to connect this little part onto our medium motor. Here's a little fun thing. If you use your hand to turn it or just move it, you can see that the computer actually tracks the movement of the motor onto your screen. So you can actually see how much the motor has moved. This is actually really useful for when you're trying to measure things. For example, the FLL competition, this is how you can use to measure out the distance or the degrees that have spun. Right now we have 180 degrees. Kudos to me for getting it there at exactly 180 degrees. It's actually pretty hard to get it there with just my hand because it's not very exact. But now we want to drag this medium motor block onto the play button, which is the start of the program. We should, right now, we're going to put it on for degrees, just for the sake of this video. Actually, on for rotations is very practical as well. But just for sake of demonstration, we are going to use 180 degrees on our motor rotation. And this right here is the rotation power. We'll put it at 50 so it's not too strong. Now we want to download it onto the EV3 brick. And again, if you don't know how to do this, please refer to my previous videos. You can find it on my YouTube channel. And now we have it already downloaded, so we can look for it. And as before, I named it my first program, and now I named my file actually my first motor, and we can see we press play and it actually just turned 180 degrees. One more time, another 180 degrees. Now we can see there's a discussion page or file block, and we can close it by pressing this button. After that, let's add another block just for fun, and we'll add it onto behind the first block. And again, we'll do on for degrees. Let's do negative 180. Negative means the opposite. let's put this on 100. So you'll see that it's definitely faster and it goes in the opposite direction. Make sure both of these blocks are on A. This is extremely important because if it is not on A, the file will not go to the right motor. Let's download it and see what happens. Okay, now let's go again to my first program and my first motor. And let's press it. As you can see, the motor did spin first for 50, 180 degrees, and then it went counterclockwise 180 degrees due to the fact that we made it negative 180 and 100, because as you can see, it clearly went faster backwards. Let's add another one. This time it's going to be the same as before, on for degrees, and make sure, let's do it 360 degrees and 75. Let's download it again. Make sure to download every single time you add something and you want to upload it or update it into your brick. Let's look for my first program, my first motor, and let's see what happens. One more time. So it went 130 clockwise, negative 180 clockwise, 180 counterclockwise, and then 360 or a full circle clockwise. Now we have completed what we've done today. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. This is the medium motor. And here's some info on it.
Take back this